1, 2. Amen.
Oh, that was lovely, Martin, lovely.
My mother taught me never to underestimate the power of prayer.
Oh,
What's that?
oh, I don't seem to be able to get up. I'm not as fit as I was.
Come on, sit down. Take it easy for a bit, eh? Your shoes.
It must be all the excitement. The hairdresser and your lovely prayer.
Did you like it?
It made the top of my head go all funny. Tingling.
Ah, well, that's the presence of things we don't understand.
Oh, goodness, the time. I must see to the cooking. Tom only had the sandwiches last night.
Have you got any eggs?
What?
Eggs. Oval spheroids deposited from the vagina of the domestic fowl.
Yes, there are some eggs.
I shall cook the lightest, fluffiest, most delicious omelette you've ever tasted.
You?
Yes, me. Why not?
Oh, what a wonderful husband you would have made for
Understand a bit more about human suffering and human disappointment and frustration. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I told you so, Tom. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Why can't you make eggs taste like this?
Martin's going to show me, aren't you, Martin?
One of these days.
Did you collect your things, Martin?
My things, yes.
Martin fed Patty this morning, Tom.
Fed her. Martin did. And you let him?
And he made the beds, cooked the food, dusted the furniture, scrubbed the kitchen floor, and put fresh flowers everywhere.
Your hair?
What about it?
You've had it done.
Oh, oh Tom.
You mean you went out and left Patty with...
I looked after her, sir.
Yes, but...
I regarded it as a great privilege, sir. I want to help look after Patty.
You didn't wash her or change her, or did you?
Of course not, Tom.
It wouldn't be wrong, though, would it, sir?
Oh, she's a young woman and you were a young man.
I don't imagine for a moment.
Her brain may be damaged, but her body is that of an attractive young woman.
What if I was a doctor, or a male nurse, even?
Well, that would be different, but you're not, are you?
I see.
I don't think Tom means...
Oh, yeah, Tom does. Tom certainly does.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Someone who loves her, cares about her, who would give up everything for her is somehow less trustworthy than some harassed doctor or even an overworked and possibly quite callous nurse. Is that what you're saying, sir?
That's not what I said at all.
Then what did you mean, Tom?
He means it would be indecent for me to see her poor, innocent body. Obscene for me to help make her life more comfortable. And lewd and disgusting to...
Martin, are you all right?
I'm not suggesting anything like that at all. Good gracious me.
Are you saying I should be locked up, put away, in an asylum?
I didn't think you had that sort of mind, Tom. How could you? How could you?
Christ almighty.
If you drive him away, I shall never forgive you.
Don't you speak to me like that.
Hello, my lovely.
Well, I do have to know what it's like being cooped up for a office, day in and day out.
No idea the hell on earth I exaggerate.
Please don't shout.
Don't you yell at me, Mr. Bates.
Norma.
You listen to me for once. Today has been the happiest day I've had in 4 horrible, horrible years.
Stop it, please.
No, I will not. This is the first time in all these months I've felt this great stone in my head and on my chest even begin to lift. And all because of that young man out there whom you so offended with your filth.
Filth? Now, come on.
Filth? Yes, filth. How could Martin even think the things you suggest? A nice young man who says his prayers. You ought to be ashamed.
Prayers? What on earth's the good of prayers?
Tom, will you think what you're saying? Your whole business is based on faith and hope. And you don't know a thing about it.
I know what I'm saying. What can prayers do for Patty? What have they done for Patty?
More than any other single thing on this earth.
What? Pray to a God who maims young girls? Pray to a God who lets cats torture mice and men torture women and stops his ears to the screams and the moans and the torments?
You are Tom, you're a very, very wicked man.
You, how dare you say such...
I've had my eyes open to a few things around here.
What, by that bloody little creep?
Yes, language.
What's his game, eh? What's he up to?
He has no game. He isn't up to anything.
Well, he might con you, but he won't con me, I'll tell you that.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to this.
For goodness sake.
Yes, and that's why he's here, for goodness sake.
Mumsy!
And I might have been, if Patty had had the sense to accept his proposal.
She wouldn't have looked twice at a mealy-mouthed, pasty-faced ninny like him.
That's near enough the truth, sir.
Oh, I...
But you did promise to think it over. Patty did respect me, sir. You can be sure of that. I can't pretend I was ever the answer to her dreams.
No, Martin, he didn't.
One says the wrong thing now and again. It's heat of the moment.
I'll go. I'll go tonight. It's perfectly all right.
No, don't go.
How can I stay when Mr. Bates mistrusts and even dislikes me, sir? It's not fair on the head of the household, is it?
Oh, Tom.
Look, I'm not saying I mistrust you, or... it's just that we don't really know anything about you. No, Norma, that's the truth. It really is.
You were just the same with Patty's friends when she was just the same.
I was not.
Always cross-examining them. Always trying to make them feel uncomfortable. Always laying down the law.
Nonsense. I was just being a father.
Saying what you could wear and what you couldn't wear.
Well, up to a point.
Up to a point. Even down to her underwear.
I just wanted it to be decent, that's all.
You know what, Martin? He even used to examine her brassiers.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I saw you. I saw you checking on her things.
I was just being a father.
Then why are you so embarrassed, sir?
Keep out of this, you.
Don't talk to our guest like that. Don't be so rude, Tom.
Norma.
What?
Why don't you shut your bloody stupid mouth? Norma, look,
That wasn't very clever, was it, sir?
Patty. Oh, Patty. If only you knew.
Norma, listen, I'm very sorry.
I think you are the cruelest bully.
No, Mrs. Bates. I'm sure he didn't mean it. You're both a bit overwrought, that's all.
You see how thoughtful he is.
Oh, my God.
Don't shout, Mr. Bates. You know it disturbs your daughter.
I'm not shouting.
Yes, you are.
Patty responds to the mood of the house.
What?
She doesn't want to hear all of this dissension.
I don't think she knows anything about what goes on.
Well, you're wrong, Tom, you're wrong.
I spoke to her for 2 hours today, and I swear I could sense a response. Yes, a response. However remote, no matter how buried.
That's right.
Talking. It's what she needs. Loving. Lots of it.
I have to say, I think we're deluding ourselves.
Well, you don't know everything, Tom, though you always talk as though you do.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Now, listen, you two. Grief's supposed to bring families together, not drive them apart. Come on now, Mumsy. Sit down here. By your husband.
You make us feel ashamed, Martin.
Hold hands.
Huh?
Hold each other's hands. Share your grief. Hold on to each other. Don't shout at each other.
Look, I've no wish to argue. We never used to. It's only since you arrived, Martin.
Tom, do you want me to go? Is that it?
What about your job? Or don't you have a job?